Hello, Cancer. It's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you doing Oracle of Ascendance for your personal read today, Cancer. Thank you for taking time out of your day for this personal read. This is a newer deck for me, so bear with me. We'll just see kind of how it goes. I hope that you find this helpful on your sacred path. And if you do like this message, please hit the thumbs up button, leave some comments in the comment section, Cancer, and let me know how this resonated with your sacred path. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and light some sage. I'm going to call on my angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, ancestors, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, Great Mystery and Great Spirit, to help me connect with the collective consciousness of Cancer, the sign of Cancer that I'm connecting with. To help channel energy, to help bless them on their sacred path. For empowerment, upliftment, blessings, and guidance. Thank you for our blessings. Thank you for our gifts. I cleanse my mind, body, and spirit of all negative energy as I connect with the collective consciousness of Cancer that I'm reading for. And I ask that these messages be of only the highest and greatest good for the sign of Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. I cleanse my cards for a clean and pure message, for spiritual guidance, for the sacred path of Cancer. Thank you. Okay, Cancer. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and get started. So this is the Oracle of Ascendance. I did one reading last night for the full moon, but this time I'm going to do it for every sign. So let's see what this Oracle of Ascendance has to say for the energy of Cancer. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me connect with the collective consciousness of Cancer that I am connecting with through Spirit. Can you please help with spiritual guidance for the collective sign of Cancer that I am connecting with? Please, can you show me what they need to know most at this time to help on their sacred path, to give them guidance, help uplift them, for blessings, for their sacred path? Thank you for these messages, Spirit. Thank you for our gifts. Okay, Cancer, let's go ahead and get started. What does Cancer need to know most today, Spirit, for their sacred path? Can you show me what the collective sign of Cancer that I'm connecting with needs to know most? What is at the heart of their energy that they need to know most right now? Thank you. So we've got crown chakra, nonogram, what else do they need to, okay, thank you. We have Deiko Mayo, and you're showing up in your own read, Cancer. Here's your card. Okay, what is in the present? What's going on present time for Cancer right now? What is going on in the, okay. Okay, then we got this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw them all out, and then we'll go ahead and get into your read. What is in the past that Cancer needs to know about? Okay. Ascenda. And what is under hopes and desires? Sorry about the mower, Cancer, if you can hear that. My neighbors are mowing. What is Okay, under hopes and desires, we have Taurus. And then under how others are seeing you, we have Sihi Kai. And under fears, we have Hod or Sephiroth. And what is the right action for the sign of Cancer that I'm reading for, Spirit? What is the right action under right actions for this collective consciousness? Okay, thank you. So Uranus. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Scorpio. Okay, Cancer, let's go ahead and get started. I'll just stick the deck here, I think. All right. So at the beginning, oops. That didn't stay very good, Cancer. I think we'll just set them here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with your read. The first card we have is the 7th, which is the crown chakra. If you don't know what chakras are, you can look those up. There are chakra meditations that you can look up on YouTube to help connect with your 7th chakra, which is your crown. So the crown chakra, the 7th chakra, it's the highest chakra. It's located at the crown or the top of the head. It's at the center of the enlightenment and spirituality, and also represents the inner wisdom granted from one's higher self, as well as the knowledge of the universe or Akash records. It resonates to the colors white and purple. And the gemstones are quartz, opal, and amethyst. When it appears in your cards, you are being guided to retreat within yourself to awaken latent abilities, find answers to questions, and to gain a higher and closer connection to the divine. This can be through meditation or through activities that promote connection to higher consciousness, such as healing classes, medical-based work, and even church services. It's up to you how you choose to reconnect to the divine, but rest assured that you are being guided to do so for healing and self-awakening, Cancer. So that's at the heart of your energy, and that's what Spirit wants you to know most today. And crossing, we have nonogram. Nonogram, enneagram, or 9-pointed star has very high significance. The cardinal's out here chirping, Cancer. My tree. Okay, nonogram. I just lost my train of thought. So, okay, so it has a very high significance in regard to numerological value and high consciousness. 9 is the final number of physical incarnation, the life number that prepares the traveler for their transition to higher realms of consciousness. The number 9 resonates to a higher frequency and thus enables the ability to communicate more strongly with the higher planes of existence while not fulfilling existing. Let's start that sentence over, Cancer. The number 9 resonates to a higher frequency and thus enables the ability to communicate more strongly with the higher planes of existence while not fully existing within them. When it appears, you're being called to bridge the gap between the realms of the physical and the spiritual. You possess gifts that you may not necessarily be aware of, and now is the time to focus on their development. It is the time for you to take action and transform yourself. You must choose to walk the path or fight the tide. The transformational energies of the nonogram encourage you to tread your path with confidence. So that is the message from the nonogram, Cancer. And then this is a Reiki elemental Trinity healing symbol. I don't know if I pronounced it right. Deiko Mayo. This is the Yusai Reiki Master symbol used in all attunements and in all Reiki healing. There are many variations of this symbol that exist depending on the teacher and the Reiki system. Deiko Mayo means roughly, great beginning of the universe, shine on me. It can also mean great shining light. It embraces the idea that the physical body was constructed as a manifestation of the spiritual body. This also coordinates the belief that all illnesses within the physical body begin as an illness of the spirit. Deiko Mayo cleanses these bodies and heals the spirit, providing wholeness. When it appears in your reading, it asks you to ponder your life path, your goals, and your desires in order to guide you in a loving, compassionate, and abundant way. Cleanse your life of unnecessary energies is the message here. If it is not for the greater good and your own good, it is not necessary. Okay, and then we have Cancer. We drew Cancer in your reading, so you're showing up in your own reading, Cancer. Cancer is a cardinal water sign ruled by the moon and represents emotion, diplomacy, intensity, and selectiveness. All water signs have in common the need for emotional security, and all cardinal signs initiate. When Cancer appears, the message is to take action that brings about a feeling of security through belonging to a family of some kind, or a group of people that can be perceived as a kind of family. Comfort and security are emphasized here. Refer to the moon and water cards for additional clarification and information. So, yes, so this card's encouraging you to connect with a family or a like-minded family for comfort and belonging and security, emotional security. So that's what Spirit is encouraging you to do. And then we have a Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Well, below Chakma on the tree's right pillar is Chesed, keyword mercy, representing mercy, kindness, grace, compassion, or love. This sphere governs the constructive attributes and acts as an organizational sort of energy to inspire action. Chesed opposite is Geburah, which represents the severe or the strong. When Chesed appears in your cards, you are being asked to begin or restart a project that you have been thinking about. The creative energies are beginning to manifest. It is time to take them out of the ether and make them concrete. The time of active material creation is now, Cancer, and the energies of this sphere support you in your creation. Do not wait. Seize the moment and plunge ahead with your project. You may be surprised at what the creative energies grant you. Then we have Asunda. Well, if I can find it, Cancer. Oh, here it is. Asunda, the second of the three base symbols in elemental trinity healing. Asunda means this body, this place, and is the bridge between the earthly based physical realm and the higher consciousness of the realm of spirit and the divine. It is the tether that holds together heaven and earth, the anchor between to balance both grounding and divinity. It activates the flow of energy within the chakras by taking the grounded earth energy of Halil and resonating it to include the energies of all elements, working to heal or rebalance what has been broken, disconnected, or blocked. It transitions the energy of the physical to the mental and emotional in preparation for the journey to enlightenment. When it appears in your reading, you are asked to meditate on the things in your life that you feel are broken. Asunda's connective energy is ready to help you fix and reconnect the broken pieces. So I don't know if you're connected to a Taurus, but that is in the desire. So maybe you are connected with a Taurus. Let's go ahead and read Taurus because that's under hopes and desires. So maybe you're trying to reconnect with a Taurus. Okay, Cancer, it says Taurus is the fixed earth sign ruled by Venus and represents security, subtle strength, appreciation, instruction, and patience. Excuse me. All earth signs have in common the need for physical security. When Taurus appears, you are being made aware that your current events and situations are tests of your strength. Do not lose faith or resolve. As the saying goes, if you want to see the rainbow, you have to make it through the rain. No situation is never ending. Refer to Venus Earth. Okay, so no situation is never ending. So the wheel is going to keep on turning. You just have to decide of how you're going to keep it turning. So say he ki. If I'm not saying that right, this is the next card, Cancer. As I practice with this deck, I think it'll probably get easier, but hopefully this is helpful for you. And give you a little bit of information today. So this is considered to be the second symbol in the traditional Reiki given during the second degree or second level and viewed as the mental emotional symbol, translated Seihi Ki or Seihi Kai, means roughly divine and humanity become one. It is most often used when there is an emotional release needed or a buildup of emotion in a recipient. Drawing it, imagining it, or chanting it 3 times can invoke its power. So I don't know if you want to write this down or draw this symbol. It's saying chanting this or drawing it will invoke the symbol's power to help you have an emotional release that may be needed that's built up. When this symbol appears in your reading, emotional release is being indicated. Have you been bottling up your feelings? Is it out of fear or because of pain? The gentle, soothing energy of Seihi Kai tells you that release is okay and that it is there to help guide and let it go if you need help. This emotional release is necessary, Cancer, not only to maintain health and well-being, but also to help you clear and balance the emotional blockage that is attached. Whatever the situation may be, Sei Kai is gentle, guiding hand to help you clear and release. So this will help you clear and release whatever emotional blockages that you may be having. If you're interested in that, Cancer, you're more than welcome to write that down and say those. So the next is Hod or Sephiroth. And this is under your fears. Hod, keyword for glory. So maybe you're fearing your glory. It is the base or the foot of the left pillar and the eighth sphere of the tree of life. It is Nexax opposite and acts as the key to energy being given physical forms, as well as governing influence over intelligence, critical thinking, and reasoning. It allows truth to be discovered by seeing through deception caused by too much emotion. When Hod appears in your cards, you are being asked to approach your situation through reasoned deduction and response. Rather than be angered, you must look at the situation from all logical standpoints. Are you allowing too much emotion into your decisions? Is that clouding your judgment? Hod lends you the energy to uncover the truth of all things by eliminating all deceptions, including self-deceptions. So maybe you're fearing self-deception, is what this card is saying. That you're having a fear that you may be deceiving yourself. So under right action for you, Cancer, is the sign of Uranus. So let's see. So under right action is Uranus, not included as one of the seven lords, but nonetheless important and recognized in ancient Greco-Roman culture as one of the two catalysts to creation. Uranus, or Father Sky, rests farther than Saturn in distance from the Sun. This planet represents change, tension, knowledge, and adaptability. Uranus also emanates the energy of abruptness and unpredictability. When this card appears, be prepared for sudden change. Uranus's energy is calling for an immediate shift in the situation about which you are inquiring. This tends to be an abrupt change that will be both sudden and fast-paced. And on the bottom of the deck, Cancer, you have Scorpio. So the right action may be an abrupt change for you, Cancer, to whatever question you're inquiring about, whatever you're watching this reading for. It's calling for immediate shift in whatever situation you're inquiring about. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, we have Scorpio. So Scorpio is a fixed water sign ruled by Pluto and represents transience, purposefulness, and self-will. All water signs have in common the need for emotional security. When Scorpio appears, your skills of self-will are being called upon to get you through a difficult situation. You are being asked to draw upon your inner strength and passion to overcome the situation or event before you. Remember that you have the power to bring anything into creation through your drive and passion. So, you can bring anything into creation, Cancer, through your drive and passion. So keep connecting with your crown chakra and clearing that out to make these abrupt changes, whatever it is that you may be going through at this time, that you may be struggling with. Spirit's encouraging you to connect with the divine to help see you through this difficulty. Let's go ahead and get a couple cards from the Divine Feminine, Divine Mother Kuan Yin Oracle. For blessings, guidance, enlightenment from the Divine Feminine Energy. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me connect with Cancer. Well, Cancer, I hope that you found this reading informational. Sorry, it was kind of choppy. It's my first time I've done this reading for the signs, so bear with me. If you found this helpful and it did help guide you on your sacred path and give you some key insight on to what you may be struggling with and advice, let me know in the comments section and hit that like button and let me know if it helped. So let's see what the Divine Mother has to say for you, to you, Cancer, from the Kuan Yin Oracle. Okay. So, sound the fierce flute. So you may have to dive off with no fear and sound your fierce flute. Discernment empowers you, Cancer, to make choices that are aligned with your intentions. Like a fierce sounding flute cutting through all vibrations with purity and intent, your discernment allows you to stay true to your values without getting caught up in distraction. To grow spiritually through love, joy, peace, and abundance, make high vibrational choices that feel good to you. So that is your message from the Kuan Yin Oracle, Cancer. I hope that you found this reading helpful. I hope you go out today and do something that makes your heart smile and connect with the Earth Mother as you go through these changes spiritually. And I hope you stay on the sacred path and have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace. Mother Lover out.